Welcome to Touched and Empowered, a show created to empower individuals to value their lives by hosting think tank discussions that will inspire positive action. Touched and Empowered with Katie and Ace starts now.
So here for another episode, Touched and Empowered. Katie here with Ace. And today's topic is, I don't know.
That's great. I have a few.
Okay, so you start us off and we'll see where we go.
Okay, so Feng Shui. We can learn about Feng Shui together.
Okay. I know Feng Shui has something to do with the energy of a room. Like you want the furniture in a certain order, so then that way the energy flows through the room. It doesn't get stuck. That's the extent of my knowledge. So while you fill in the blanks, I'm going to pull up what the official definition is.
Excellent! Yay! Okay, so let me give you a little bit of an experience with Feng Shui lately, folks. So of course I chant. I think everyone knows I chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. And sometimes I'll get intuitive hits from that of move this part of your furniture to here and this part of your furniture to here, or go to this party so you can meet this friend who knows how to Feng Shui. And then she sort of knows how to Feng Shui, so you're going to learn more about it on your own. Like that's the we did Feng Shui a good portion of my apartment, and then immediately after I got 2 clients.
Oh, we like that.
Right? So the money flow. It's interesting because like when I searched it online, I was trying to get the anyways, let's go with the definition. I'll tell you explain what the thing that I almost said is.
Okay. The ancient Chinese practice that uses the arrangement of space and objects to create harmony between individuals and their environment. This reflects the idea that energy flows through natural items. The ultimate goal is to optimize the flow of qi or life force energy to bring happiness, abundance, and a balance to one's life. Which is a very detailed version of pretty much energy flows and don't get stuck.
Yes. Now look for the Feng Shui grid.
The grid?
Google the Feng Shui grid, or it's a Bagua map.
That's a what map?
It's called a Bagua map.
Bagua? Don't know what a Bagua is. So it's categories of wealth, prosperity, fame and reputation, love and relationships, family, health, creativity and children, knowledge and self-cultivation, career and life path, and helpful people and travel.
Right? Isn't it? So funny enough, so if you take that map and you orient your household door at the bottom of the map,
which is career and life path. Well, wait a minute, no. I guess it depends which direction your door faces.
Which does yeah. So if your door, for instance, this is really hard to just describe, folks. So we're gonna drop this in the show notes. But essentially, the way that the grid, it could be an octagon or it could be like a 9
by 9 square.
Three by three square.
3 by 3 for a total of 9 squares. Sorry.
Yes. So it's so your door could be at any of those bottom 3 parts.
Okay.
Right? But that's still just where the grid starts. For instance, I realized that my door is right in the center. It's the black square,
which is career and life path.
Yes. And then to the left of that,
knowledge and self-cultivation,
which is turquoise blue.
Yes, turquoise blue.
Yeah, turquoise blue. Yeah. So I actually got to the point where I was like, I don't have anything turquoise outside of my bedroom, so I'm gonna paint one of my things turquoise. Whatever I have, I'm just gonna put turquoise on it and then to the right of that, I'm memorizing this because I just did this today. To the right of that, up and right, because we're going in the snail circle. It's green. So
okay, that's directly if you're looking at the square.
Yep.
And we were just at the turquoise bottom left. Directly above that is green. That's family.
That's family. So I put all my family photos.
in that one spot.
in that one spot. And then and then right now I'm like still deciding on moving the dresser that I have there because it's gray, but it looks like it has like a bit of a purple thing going on. So I might move it up to where the purple square is.
Which is above family.
Yes. So
Yep.
family and the purple square, which is prosperity and wealth, right?
Yes.
So those two corners, you're allowed to put gold there. And you know me, I love my gold. So I have like a green and gold tint frame. Just happen to have it right in that square with family.
There you go.
There you go. And then I had these gold shelves that were over here at one point. Um, I took them off and I put them over in the gold purple corner. And then
Right.
my plants are in purple vase things. So I put them all in the purple corner. And we're still moving here. Um, and then what I realized is we got the purple thing going on over yonder.
Hmm.
And then I have my bathroom is pretty much the red square, which is
Fame and reputation.
which is funny because I don't want people coming in my bathroom for my fame and reputation. But whatever.
Well, that's
What-
where you prepare yourself for fame and reputation. There we go.
That makes sense. That's where I do my makeup. Thank you.
I don't know if that works or not, but it sounds good to me.
We might have to Google that. So I actually put most of my possible furniture in there that is reddish. So I have like this divider that's semi-red, and I was like, oh cool, I could put this next to the bathtub, and then it just fits bathtub. It's perfect. And then it's heavy as heck though. Then I had him. Then I had like this red placemat that I can put in the bathroom, and now I'm like, okay, so I just need red bath mats, and then yay, we got it going on over there. And then if you go right from the red square, that is the
Pink.
pink.
Love and relationship.
Pink. That's why I put pink right here. And then next after that is white and pastels, which is pretty much this too. But like I decided to keep the pink here. So I even had a gold trash can that I forgot about it. I put it in the gold quadrant.
There's also the yellow, which is health, which that is in the center of the squares.
Yes, so I'm trying to figure out what to do there. Because I have like this wall where the center is supposed to be. So I'm like, do I just put yellow stuff on the wall and call it a day? So I'm like trying to figure it out.
Well, if you don't want to repaint the wall,
Oh, we don't have to. No, I just want to.
then I don't see any reason why you couldn't find either create one of your paintings, because you do paintings,
I do paintings. I do. Yeah.
you know, do one with health in mind with a lot of different shades of yellow maybe, and then hang it on that wall as a focus.
That's an idea. Yeah.
So that's one idea. I don't have any yellow yarn, so I can't crochet you anything.
That would have been so cool. Folks, you gotta see, you should see Katie's crochet. It's just so professionally beautiful. Like, cause I would be like, oh, you got a tapestry of let's do it. I'll throw it on my wall. Like,
I haven't, the closest to tapestry I've gotten, if anyone's seeing the video, is this little green tree of life thing hanging on my wall that I crocheted. I haven't done any huge tapestries or anything else like that. Working up to something that large.
you want to make the tree of life yellow for me, and we can make it really big. I'll get you the yarn. I'll get you the yarn.
I will check my stash to see whether or not I have yellow yarn left.
Okay. Well.
And for it, and if I do, I will re-find the pattern and hope I can remember how to make it.
So cool. But yeah, so it's as you mentioned, each quadrant has a different type of theme to it.
Right.
So where is the spiritual theme? I believe that's actually in the center with health.
It actually does not say spiritual on here.
Oh, let's try the other map. The octagon.
Well, no, maybe it's just because I'm looking at the one from Mind Valley.
Oh,
So maybe that's why it's not on that one. So let's try beginner's guide.
I actually like put post-it notes in each corner so I remember which one is which.
Knowledge and wisdom.
That's the blue, that's the turquoise corner. The knowledge and
Nope,
self-cultivation.
that one doesn't have it.
It's like I'm being quizzed. It's that one. It's um
I don't see any that say spiritual on them. So maybe
interesting.
that's something specific for the person you were working with. Oh wait, here's one. It's a spiritual growth is in northeast. So let me look at one of these other charts and see
North.
which one is
So it's
northeast. That's knowledge and self-cultivation. Turquoise.
yeah.
So that
Okay.
makes sense. Self-cultivation, spirituality, that makes sense.
Yeah, and you can also get a compass if your place isn't feng shui architecture, which normally it isn't.
Yeah, well, that's why it was interesting that you said, the door being specifically for you, career and life path, versus me going, okay, which way is my door facing? My door is kind of facing, I know it's west, maybe northwest. I don't know. I'd have to get a compass. But I know my front door is somewhat facing west. So based on this chart, that's where my family stuff should go, out the door.
Meh. So that's a so
Okay,
that
bad
that
joke. Bad joke.
well, I mean that's a question. So these are like the types of questions that I actually don't know. Maybe we'll manifest a feng shui master to to
To
be on our
interview on the
podcast.
podcast. That
Yeah,
would
that
be
way we
cool.
can ask them. Yeah.
Because I've heard of people who have had, I'm just going to call them all feng shui masters, even if I don't know if they are, but people who have come into their home or their office and helped organize, rearrange, clear, so then that way everything flowed better.
Yeah.
There are some people who naturally have that capability. Um, I know my mom rearranges her furniture on a regular basis, but
I do
for
too.
her, rearranging the furniture is more towards I need to change something that's not too drastic. So let me change this because it will affect everything on my day-to-day life because now I have to walk a new path through the house.
That is what I do. Yeah, I do it
So
very similar. Yeah.
so yeah, so when I get tired of where my furniture is, I just call my mom and see if she wants to come visit because I am not moving all this furniture by myself.
It's funny because like since I got my dog and now she's over 100 pounds,
Hmm.
um, I can move my furniture because I've grown strong enough to do so.
Yes, that is true.
So like it's interesting. So I have sturdy large furniture because of the dog, right?
Right.
My midnight is she's a little clumsy, so her tail just knocks things over. So so all my furniture now looks like it's built for a giant, but it's okay. It's like
As long as it's comfortable and it works, that's all that really matters, right?
yeah, and as long as I empty out whatever it is that's in each furniture piece, I can move it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's fascinating because there's another corner in the Bagua map that's like helpful people and travel. All right.
Yes, helpful people in travel.
I
That is
actually, good.
that is if all right, if career and life path is your front door, it's to the opposite of the turquoise.
Yeah. So I have all this stuff because I have friends that are just in weird positions in their life. So they've left me their stuff for now
Mm-hmm.
until they can clean up whatever they need to clean up. So I I had it over here in the corner of whatever prosperity thing, right?
Oh, in the prosperity corner.
Oh, we're moving it today. All of that is going over into the travel helpful corner.
That makes sense.
That
And
entire corner over there is gonna be purple.
and I understand the holding stuff for people because I have my son who's off at college, lives on campus, so needless to say, he can't have everything there. And what was originally stored in his bedroom is in his bedroom, and now maybe a third of the basement He's accumulated a lot of stuff. And it's not bad stuff because he's got like end tables, coffee tables, bookcases, dresser. He's like picking them up at like yard sales and flea markets and thrift stores and stuff. And storing them here so then that way he has furniture when he gets his first apartment or house or whatever when he's done with college next year. So I understand why it's being stored here, but it's taking up space.
I get that. I'm actually the type of person that if I need to shift or change something and I'm healthy, right? I will get rid of it today. I'm like, oh, I don't need this in it. Like I literally just found all the fall things that have been just I Marie Kondoed it. I like touched it and went, okay, it's time to go.
Yeah.
And
Which is a
that's
great method of cleaning, by the way. I do
yeah,
love that. If it does not bring you joy when you touch it, it's time to let it go.
yeah, pretty much. And it's kind of one of those feelings of like, okay, it's time. I'm grateful for it, but it's time to go. And that's part of feng shui as well, because then you get to flow out whatever no longer serves you. And it's funny because whenever I start moving furniture around in that way, all the stuff
Hmm.
that needs to go starts moving towards the front of my place.
It starts migrating towards the front door.
Yeah, like this red chest that I've been trying that I didn't realize I need to get rid of. It just like started going closer and closer to the front door. Oh, yeah, that's going. That's going. And so some of the clothes in a box and just a bunch of little things. And then there are certain things in here that need to go in the living room. Um, but yeah, so with that in mind, I was like, cool, we feng shuied. We feng shuied. I got client. Cool. Happy.
I love that you had the, I will say, almost immediate positive feedback from the universe of shifting the energy in your space. Because there's sometimes that we make a shift and we don't see the results immediately. And we might get a little bit discouraged and want to shift it back. But the best thing to do is just wait. Let it be.
Yeah.
Let the universe confirm that yes, this is the right thing to do. If the universe says that it's the wrong thing to do, the universe will tell you.
Yeah. Like it'll delay everything
Yes.
before a delay or something. And it's what's my favorite was like
Well, like with my couch.
there you go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Because I had a couch with built-in motorized recliners in it, so heavy as all get out, and had it for long enough that the two recliner cushions had almost completely deteriorated, and the middle seat cushion was still up at the original height when we bought it because no one ever sat in the middle of that couch. And out of curiosity, I called one of these junk removal places, just inquiring how much it would cost to come pick up a couch. And the person on the phone was like, "Well, you called us at a great time because we're getting ready. We have a special for sofas that end at the end of the month." This was, I think, June when this happened. And I'm
Okay.
like, "Okay, you do realize that these have built-in recliners and a motor, so it's not just a easy couch. It's going to be heavy." They're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, we're fine. It's going to be ABC." I'm like, "Okay, when can you come?" And he's like, "We could be there on Friday." I'm like, "Okay." So call my mom because I was going to see if my mom could help me cover the cost. And she said, if they can get it out by the end of the week, yes. So I'm like, okay. So I got them back, come pick it up on Friday. They said that they would be at my house between like 2 and 4. And I got a phone call at like noon that that they were 5 minutes away and could come right now. And I was like, okay, come on over, but I haven't moved anything so you can get to the couch yet. They're like, don't worry, we'll help you. So they helped me move a few pieces so they could get the couch out. And went to told me what the price was, and they were quoting me full price, and I'm like, so and so said it was X amount of dollars. They're like, oh, okay. And they immediately changed. No, they didn't call, they didn't verify or anything else like that. They were just like, and it was gone. So it was gone before they were scheduled to be at my house.
Oh wow. That's how you know.
That's how we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to go.
It's like the universe was like, this thing needs to
Yeah,
leave
the universe
now.
needs to leave now, and we are going to make sure that it happens as quickly as possible. And the great part is that once it was gone, I got to move some of the other furniture in the living room, and it created a lot of open space. Which, of course, now it's filled with boxes and boxes of yarn because I don't have shelves to store the yarn on. So they're all sitting in boxes in the middle of my living room, but it's okay.
There will be shelves soon. There will
There
be,
will be shelves eventually.
yes, there
Either
will be
that or
organizing
I'm
shelves.
gonna be making a ton of stuff and selling it or giving it away.
Aw, it's gonna be your studio. I love
It's
that.
good. Well, that's usually where I sit is in my living room.
Okay.
I'll put on a movie, put on a podcast or something, so I have something to listen to while I'm working on whatever.
There you go.
Though I do have 3 projects sitting right here by my desk, which I find absolutely hysterical.
That's wonderful. Yay! Okay. Well, hey, it's all moving. It's all flowing.
It's all moving, it's all flowing, and I know that when the time comes to sell the house, because I'm probably not going to stay here after Austin moves all of his stuff out after he graduates. Um, Townhouse is too big for one person, in my opinion. For me, it's too big. We'll put it that way. For me, it's too much space. There's space that I don't use. It's just holding other people's stuff. So slowly things are working their way out. So then that way, when it's time for me to move, I don't have to worry about all of it. All the stuff I don't want will be gone. So I only have to move the things that I want to keep.
Let's just buy property in Sedona, Katie, and then we'll just like get those. We'll get those like mini homes, and we can live on the same property, but just live on like mini homes, so we have our own mini homes.
On whatever retreat property you want to purchase, is that
Yeah,
it?
yeah. We'll have our own. You know those like tiny homes that you can build, and they're actually like
Yes.
some of them are really cool cabins. Like we'll have our own.
Which is great, but I do not see how Midnight would fit in a tiny home.
No, she has a yard, and then she'll be with me, and she'll be in my tiny home,
She'll be
will
in
have
your tiny home.
which will be air quotes tiny, and we'll air quotes. They're bigger than what people think. They're actually a lot bigger. I'm like, this is like a full house, and like
If
go
if
upstairs.
they're designed correctly, it might not have a lot of quote unquote square footage, but if it's designed correctly, there is a lot of storage space. There's a lot of built-in pieces that have multiple purposes, and some of them are absolutely gorgeous. I do agree.
Yeah, the ones for like 30,000. I'm like, wait, what? This design looks like it was like this was 120,000 in New Jersey plus more with whatever additional like property, you know how the
Whatever the
valuable property would
property
have.
cost and taxes and
Yeah,
whatever.
it's like you're going up to 1 million at some point. And then I see this house that looks like the cutest cabin,
Mm-hmm.
1 to 2 bedrooms, bathtub, and then yes, Midnight can go up and down the stairs and around the corner. Like she I'm like, what? I could do this with my dog.
That sounds bigger than what I'm picturing as a tiny house.
So there's the tiny houses that look like just a railway, like like a rail, like a train car.
Okay, clarification on tiny house. We're going to need this because there's a show called Tiny House where the footprint of the house is like 100 square feet.
Okay, no.
So when you say tiny house, that's what I was thinking of, and I'm like, there's no way Midnight can fit in one of those.
Yeah,
But you're talking about
no.
something like the size of a rail car or a bus or an RV or something like that that could be considered smaller, not
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
but not super tiny.
Yeah, or 3 RVs, like
Or,
just like
okay.
that's actually just a house, but they call them tiny. But they call them tiny.
I didn't know that they called those tiny. Obviously has a wide range of size that I was not aware of.
So it's
Because
like
all
I
I
don't.
kept picturing was these tiny little, if it could fit in the bed of a pickup truck. Was the
Oh,
size of these
okay,
tiny houses.
okay.
Apparently that's not what you're.
No, it's not. I'm like thinking of the houses that like they create these houses that are like transformers. They come in this box thing. Then you bring
Yep.
them and you just like open them up, and they're sturdy and they stay in place apparently. Um, and
It
then
sounds like it sounds like a giant pop-up tent or
it's
a
like
pop-up
a
trailer.
pop-up trailer, except it's a house. Like you just clip things in and it becomes this house. And yes, you can walk on the second floor. You won't fall through. Like it's crazy. Um, yeah,
I
yeah.
might
So
have to do some Googling because, well, I don't watch a lot of TV, so apparently there's a lot of things that Katie doesn't know anymore because Katie didn't know that.
it's okay. It shows up on my Instagram feed. It's like, look at the,
Oh,
and there's actually an Instagram called Tiny Houses, and this is my frame of
ah,
reference as
okay.
to what a tiny house is. They're
Yeah,
not tiny,
versus I'm talking about there was a show called Tiny House
and it's like the
that
size
was
of my bedroom.
on, oh God, what was it? TLC
Mm.
or Home and Gardens or one of those crafty show channels way back when, and it's been over 10 years since I've even paid for cable.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking really, really old stuff. But then again, I'm old, so it's okay. I'm just showing my age.
I always feel like I get paused every time people talk about their age,
Why?
because I'm always just like, I can't cross this threshold. Like it's like this weird bubble of like,
I
because I'm
I think it
younger.
depends. I think it depends because yes, I would probably not be making as much cracks about my age if I was having a conversation with someone my mom's age. If I was having a conversation with someone older, I wouldn't joke about the fact that I feel old. However,
I'm
you and
here.
I could be the same age and I'd still make cracks about me being old. I make cracks to my sisters about being old.
That's
My
true. I
sister,
make cracks.
oh, my sister sent me a birthday card that said, "Happy birthday, have your best year ever, and by the way, remember you will always be older than me."
That's nice. My sister said, mine sent me a happy birthday. Like we can still kick your ass. Like that was, that was like that was there. You might be older, but I said, and I was just like, okay, thanks.
Gotta love family dynamics.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. That's how I know they love me because they wouldn't say that otherwise.
That's true. That's true. I mean, and I think that it's funny with the whole age thing. Um, because I had someone today who I went to a networking thing this morning, and someone, as part of their featured time, they practice a 5-minute presentation that they were going to do about their child being part of the LGBTQ plus community
Hmm.
and how it impacted them as a parent. And they were done. I said, can understand where you're coming from? Also a parent, also a member of the community, and I can understand your stress and fear and everything about speaking, but you did a great job.
Oh, beautiful.
So after networking was over, before I got up and left, they came up to me and gave me a hug and said, "Thank you for sharing." And they're like, they asked me about my son, and I'm like, "Yeah, he's off at college." And they're like, "You have a college kid?" No. And I'm like, "Yeah, my son's 21." They're
Oh,
like,
yeah. No
"How
way.
can you have a 21-year-old?" I said, "You really want me to tell you how I have a
Ah!
21?" And she just cracked up laughing. She goes, "No, no, no, I'm good. I'm good." And I'm like, "Okay."
That's funny. Would you like me to describe in detail how I have the good pull? Good pull. Yes. Yeah.
I
Okay. I apologize for the rabbit hole.
that we just went down again.
Pull. Yeah, that was just I just had to point that out, but beautifully said. Um, yeah, I still get jokes about how I'm like 12. Anyways, so with with the Feng Shui tiny home, um, they are really cool. So like Kitty and I can Feng Shui our tiny air quotes tiny homes on this plot of land that we're gonna get in Sedona with the ranch that we're gonna have. I'm excited.
I love how you are speaking this into the universe without even asking me if I want to participate.
I'm sorry. Do you want to participate? I have an odd feeling it's a yes, but it's okay.
I have an odd feeling that there's even if I said no, it's going to end up being a yes.
you have consent. You, I still give you the free will for consent. Like,
you give me free will.
I don't give you the free will.
Universe.
I'm
The
sorry, I don't give you the
universe.
free will. I'm sorry, I don't give you free will. There's a joke in that. I'm gonna explain that to Katie later. But like, you have the free will.
Yes, I have free will, but I also know that the universe has a plan for all of us.
Yep.
And, if the universe plans for me to participate in this, then I will participate in it.
You'll
I
have your
don't have to
garden.
decide today.
No, but you'll have your garden.
As long as I have enough money for somebody else to tend it and I can reap the benefits, I am all for it. Because I can't grow squat.
You can woof people.
Wolf people?
Yeah, you've heard of woofing?
No.
Oh, can you Google that? Because I could be wrong. What's what? Is it called woofing? I
I
really
don't
hope it's called
know.
woofing. Because then it just sounds really funny.
Wolfing people? Hold on, it's searching. It's searching. Refers to WOOF, WWOOF, Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms. So
Okay, I was correct.
yes,
Okay, great.
a network of connections and volunteers with organic farms around the world, where they exchange labor for food, accommodations, and opportunities to learn the sustainable farming and rural life skills.
There you go. We can woof people.
That just sounds so weird to me. But okay, yes, I can understand the concept now that I know the definition of the word. Wow. I must really never mind.
No, I think I'm just really like I went to a party recently. Just this is relative, I promise, Nicole. Um, I went to a party lately, and I just started nobody I know. I just started talking because conversations are really fun when you throw in fun facts.
Right?
So I was like sprinkling them, all the fun facts in every corner of this party. Somebody comes up to me, he's like, "You must be really good at trivia," and I'm like, No, I don't know anything past like prior to 1980. Like like I just know what's going on now and like the fun things you could possibly explore and do now because Instagram has a very big grid of your, explore page where I can see all of it in one shot. So like so when people wonder like for you saying like I must be under I'm assuming that's what you were thinking. Was I wrong?
About what?
About like you must be
Oh, that I'm too old to understand these concepts?
yeah, it's not that. It's I'm just overindulged in knowledge.
Well, also, point of reference, trying to stay on top of things that were current when it came to my son was hard enough with like the changes in language, the changes in perspectives around politics, games, communities, seeing it from his point of view was a complete shift for me because 1 minute something would be cool and the next minute it wasn't. And then trying to
Ah,
stay on top of the language because cool apparently isn't cool anymore.
no, that's our language.
Yeah.
That's like like, I'm still in that age bracket where I think cool is still cool. So,
So
I'm
trying to learn the new vocabulary was interesting. However, I know I shall not speak it because apparently I don't translate well.
I was like watching a video of somebody and their kid, like Gen Alpha, and
Yes.
they're saying words, and I'm understanding the adult on this side who's saying everything that I understand, and then I hear what Gen Alpha is going on
Mm-hmm.
there, and I'm like, it's like Chinese. How? What?
My favorite one was there was a linguistic professor who gave we'll say 10 minute talk
Oh,
to
right,
his
in Gen
lecture
Alpha.
class. And then he goes, now I'm going to repeat it back to you in your language so you understand what I'm saying. And then he said it in the Gen Alpha. And I'm like, how can anyone make sense? And the kids were cracking up. They thought it was the funniest thing in the entire world. But
Because it,
apparently he got it right because they were all nodding along like, yes, that makes sense to me.
I can't, my favorite Gen Alpha word is Riz. I'm like, what? Why? Why would you use that word? Or the best is the best Riz-er. I'm like, no, please stop. That means somebody who has game, who can actually flirt. Like that, like that's what Riz is. It's game.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's what that means. So if you're the best Riz-er, you have the best game.
Part of me is like, I should somehow find a way to throw that in a sentence next time I talk to my son because it'll freak him out.
I want you to.
And I'm not sure I can do it with a straight face. So I have to figure out how to do it with a straight face. Because if I start cracking up, he knows I'm going to be messing with him. But if I could do it with a straight face, he's going to second guess whether or not I know what I'm actually talking about. And that would be even funnier.
Like, can you imagine just crocheting? And he's like, right, you're both watching TV, you're crocheting. He's like, oh, that guy has Riz.
And just see how he responds.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be even better if I'm over at his apartment with his boyfriend and all of his friends, and they do, because I've been invited a few times over for family dinner because I'm the closest parent, so I come over and bring the mom energy for everybody. If I did it there in front of all of the college kids, that would be funny.
Oh, that reminds me of the time that my mom walked in on something and I forgot what it was. And she like looked at my sister's friend who is, 13 years older than me, looks at her necklace and goes, "Ooh, bling bling." And I went, "Oh no. Oh my God, she said it right." She said it. Oh, okay, so this episode is tangent. Feng Shui slash age.
and tiny homes
And
and
tiny homes.
language and anything else that we threw into the pot today.
It's a good pot.
But it's a good pot. And on that note, we hope we left you laughing.
Please enjoy the joy.
Enjoy the joy. Spread the joy.
Spread the joy. Have the
We
joy.
want to spread the joy. So, and have your best day ever, and we'll see you guys later.
Thank you for joining us. We hope that the discussion today will inspire you to take positive action in your life. Until next week, be empowered.